52 weeks in a year. I'm going to talk about one thing a week that I learned from karate and that I apply in my everyday life.
So this week's karate principle, self-control, very important to all of us in the martial arts world. This is one of my only two black belts, Andrew Wilson, and self-control is one of the favorite things that he's learned from karate, so I thought I'd invite him to sit and talk about his experience with that a little bit.
So for me, and the Taekwondo tenets, everybody has at least one Taekwondo tenet that is the one they struggle with the most. And mine happens to be self-control. So for me, self-control means not only, on the martial arts floor, you're controlling your technique, you're controlling your breathing, but also on the off the floor. How you act, right? Your temper, the things that can annoy you, right? And for me, self-control has always been the one tenet that I've always struggled with the most, because it's the one I've always had to work on the most. And everybody that I find in martial arts has a different tenet that they struggle with. So in my experience in martial arts, self-control has taught me to be more mindful of how I interact with people. And it's taken me a long time to get to that point, because I didn't used to be there. I used to have a lot of anger issues, and and the tenets and martial arts has helped me to get to the point where I don't get angry anymore, and that's something that I think everybody can benefit from, is finding that one tenet that you don't necessarily have strength in. Yeah, it doesn't come natural to you. Mine is self-control. I believe Mr. Brown's is perseverance. Correct?
That is my favorite tenet, but for different reasons, yes.
But that is my outlook on self-control and the benefit of it within the martial arts.
Yeah, one little self-control hack for me, or something that I learned at some point, was that I started treating energy as just raw energy. So a lot of people will say negative energy, positive energy, nervous energy, and I'm like, it's all just energy. It's all about how you translate it, how your perception translate it. But if you feel some strength of emotion or thought inside of your body, all you have to do is recognize that for what it is. That's just energy, and I'm going to move it over here. I'm going to use that for this, for that, for whatever. Yeah, I'm going to use that to calm down. A lot of good trained fighters, that nervousness is just they just feel energy filling up their veins again. It's they know they're going to use it. They're going to use it instead of let it be a detriment to them. So, self-control.